What's up, everybody? What's up with it? Welcome to Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. And man, somebody told me that something big happened today in Raider Nation, man. Hmm, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I don't know. I mean, somebody told me something big happened today, man. Yeah, business as usual for me, man. What's the deal, everybody? What is the deal? What is the deal? Welcome to Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent, as I said before. On a little early today. The early Raider Nation Unlimited is popping off. Get with it or get lost. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pay your bar tab, as y'all always say. And you know what, man? Hey, got home today a little early. Had some business to take care of. I said, you know what, man? Why wait, man? Let me go on early, man, because I got to get my piece off when it comes to what's going on with this DC shit. And then I'm going to go head to that gym. But I had to tap it with the nation first, man. Let me give my shout outs and salutations to everybody in the room. Oh my God, that's my QB. Bye-bye, garbage. 808 Raider, my dog. The first domino has fallen, and that is a fact. Primos, my guy, man. Salute, salute, salute. Carlos in Fuego. This is a man who is a gentleman and a scholar. This garbage needs to go. Here's why, as a man of faith, this no trade clause needs trashing. The Raiders had a trade. DC cut to sign with the Saints. Trash. Doesn't make sense. Adios. Well, look, man. The Raiders had to do everything that they could last year, right, to appease the fan base. Now, last year, a lot of people felt very differently about Derek Carr. A lot of people, to a man. When I first started my platform, I was one of the guys who always have said, why do we give this guy so much grace? I think we need to upgrade. We need to look to seek to get rid of this guy. I've had guys argue with me, telling me that Derek Carr is better than Lamar Jackson, and he's better than Matthew Stafford, and he's better than this one, he's better than that one. And now, you know, we're going to see it, how good he actually is, because he's no longer a Raider. Derek Carr was officially traded. There's an official divorce from Derek Carr. Now we can all move on. We don't have to mention him. When I was in the car, I was watching Graf and watch a lot of things he was talking about. And excuse me, breaking my damn diet. Now I got to spend 2 hours in the gym. I got to get back right. But little coffee. But yeah, it's getting to a point, bro, where like we need to let this shit go. I've already let it go. I'm glad that we've moved on. Everything that Derek has done in a Raider uniform that has benefited this team, I salute him for his professionalism and everything. But it just gets to a point where when you change everything around a person, you can't go around a dance floor again. It doesn't matter how good of a guy he is or what he gave to the organization. They've had several GMs. They've had several head coaches. They've had different iterations of offensive talent around him, different offensive lines. The one thing that's been bad has been the defense, and that's the one thing that really hasn't changed for the better since he's been here. But be that as it may, as a veteran quarterback, veteran quarterbacks in this league who are great quarterbacks, they fill holes in. Pause. And that didn't seem to happen. And it was time. And the organization knew it, the ownership knew it, and even the Carr family knew it. It's just a lot of the things that kind of made me bitter about what went on was the way that the Carr family went out and the sense of entitlement that I saw. But now we don't have to deal with it anymore. They're down there. You have certain people who are going online right now and they claim that they're Raider fans and all of this, and they're going in buying number 4 jerseys for the Saints. And it's cool to support a player, man. But I can only speak for me. I can't tell anybody how to conduct themselves. I can't tell anybody how to be a man, the kind of man that I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. Only thing I can be is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Be a solid motherfucker that I am. Bro, you will never catch wasted with a jersey of another football team on. Ever. I don't give a fuck who it is. You won't see it. If you know what I'm saying, if I had a son and my son played for another team, that's different. But let me tell you something. I got a cousin right now that's playing for the University of Florida that I happen to love very much. Guess what? If he make it to the league, I ain't rocking his jersey. You understand what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm going to support him, but if he's not a Raider, then I'm not rocking the jersey, bro. That's how strongly I feel about this that's behind me, that shield. I feel super strongly about that shit. And we all should. And we should all kind of welcome the change that's going to happen in the nation, bro, because there were a lot of people who were supporters of our former quarterback, more so than they were of the team. And the way I feel is it's time for them to go. It's time for them to go. There's no place in Raider Nation for that. There's also no place in Raider Nation for mediocrity. There's no place in accepting mediocrity. There's no place in Raider Nation for thinking that it's cool to make the playoffs and get knocked out in the first round. There's no place for that. It's no place for us being happy about being 8-8 or 8-9 now because it's an extra game. There's no place for that shit. Listen, Al Davis laid this shit out a long time ago. And as much as things change, they still remain the same. Commitment to excellence, pride and poise, all of those Raider mantras, man, that shit means something to me. It means something to me. The Raiders as a whole and what they've always stood for as far as like outside of football, social justice and bringing the best man in no matter what they look like. That was huge for me as a kid, seeing that, look, man, you hear about the Jack Kent Cooks of the world, the former owner of the Lakers and the former owner of the Washington Redskins, Jack Kent Cook, a devout racist. A devout racist. You hear the stories about, African-American quarterbacks that were probably better than their counterparts being sat down for no reason. And you see a guy like Al Davis who goes out there and just brings in whoever the best man is. And it's something as a black man or as a young man that you can get behind. And I don't like to get on this kind of shit, but that is one of the reasons why I love this team. And I love the owner that's still there. A lot of people don't like Mark Davis. I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I like what he stands for. I like what he stands for. And I like the fact of what he was given and what he's turning this into financially. The one thing I will ask of Mark Davis is this. If you feel like Aaron Rodgers is what you want under center for your organization, and I know people say, hey, man, stay out of the football decisions if you're an owner. Not this time. If you want Aaron Rodgers, go get him, Mark. Go fucking get him. Because there are two ways this can go. You can go get Aaron Rodgers, immediate upgrade. You can look to the future. You can bring in the young guy, right? Let's hope it's the right young guy. See, that's where the crapshoot comes in. Because the only guy that looks like a can't-miss guy, to me, is C.J. Stroud. The problem in this draft is that you got some guys with really high ceilings in this draft. And it's always like that. It's always like that. It's always a draft where people kind of over-evaluate guys. And they say that, they can do this and they can do that better than Pro Bowl quarterbacks. And when you all look at it, yeah, the kid can throw the ball a mile. The kid can run. He can jump. He's like a Greek god at the fucking combine. Can you complete a 20-yard out in the back of the end zone into double coverage and drop that shit in there? Can you read a defense? Can you check out of stuff? Now, it doesn't happen immediately, but do you have the aptitude going forward to do that? That is the thing that I wonder with all of this, man. And I don't necessarily know if I'm You know, and look, man, I don't like to be scared money, man. Just like gamble, do what you need to do. I don't like to be scared money when it comes to the Raiders. I like for them to gamble and, and there's a lot of upside to a lot of these young guys, man. But ain't nothing wrong with having a sure thing, right? Ain't nothing wrong with having a sure thing. My guy, Sean Johnson, the official but unofficial producer of all Mount Shieldmore shows, my brother. Salute Wasted. We have to get CJ Stroud. Wasted. Move up with Arizona to number 3. This is the most important QB selection in the last 10 years. We have to nail it. CJ, like your life depended on it. Franchise QB. Now look, man, Sean. Thing about it is this, bro. It's all good for us to sit up here and say that we need to move up. Thing about it is, what's it costing you to move up? What's it costing you? If it's costing me into next year, I'm not doing it. It's a dollar cost average thing, man. We have to build this football team. We got to put whomever comes here in the best situation the best situation to succeed. In my estimation, man, the Raiders are at the 7th pick are just late for dinner a little bit. They're late for dinner, man. The Raiders being in the 7th pick effectively means that they can miss out on all the 4 top quarterback prospects and both of the best 2 defensive prospects of Will Anderson and Jalen Carter. Probably top 3, right? Young can go, Stroud can go, and to me, Richardson could go, right? And then that could be 3 picks, and then the 5th pick could be Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. So that puts us in a bad situation. It puts us in a bad space because now you're settling, right? You're settling and you're taking the best player available, but maybe the Hall of Famer, the future Hall of Famer, the future perennial All-Pro, the future perennial Pro Bowler may have just been out of your reach. How do you work that deal out? What are you willing to give up? What do you think is fair? Because there are other teams that are in the market for a quarterback, right? Derek Carr is now off the market. He is in the NFC South. You have the Carolina Panthers who need a quarterback. Make no mistake about it. And I think that Frank Reich has seen the veteran quarterback route, and he doesn't like it very much. Frank Reich was a quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts have had everybody and their mother in there under center over the last few years. They've had Phillip Rivers. They got decent results. They've had Carson Wentz. They've had Matty Ice, and the ice melted. It's time for them to draft their kid, right? And then you have the Carolina Panthers, who have also run the gambit of misfit toys at quarterback, from Baker Mayfield to Sam Darnold. PJ Walker, he wasn't really a starter, but it's crazy, man. Every money he said, brace yourself, Wasted. What it do? My God, what it is, man. What it is. Let me get down to some of these comments, man. I'm running behind. Wasted. I just don't have the juice today, man. I got to drink my coffee, man. Drink my coffee, man. My dog, Ready for Life. Thanks for the 2-piece. DC going to get Dennis Allen fired twice. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He might not. Brody McBoogersworth. Wait, McBooger Balls? Oh, my God. Wow. But it's nice to have fans out there. Yo, he killing me, bro, with the avatar. Wasted. So you believe Josh McDaniels can coach up AR-15 to his full potential? Bro, I don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you, my dog. Whether he can or whether he can't, I'd like to fucking find out. I want to see how much of a genius this guy is. I would like to see it. If you're going to go and you can't get CJ Stroud, the only thing else that would be acceptable for me is Hendon Hooker in the 2nd and or 3rd. Or if you're going to go in the 1st round and address that need right off the rip, it's got to be Anthony Richardson, because his ceiling is so high. You just got to try it. You just got to try it. You know what I mean? I really don't want Anthony Richardson because I could see the floor is super low. But, man, if Josh McDaniels is the genius that he claims, man, it'd be great to see. This could be And listen, I'm not saying Josh McDaniels is no Andy Reid, but this could be, you know, a Donovan McNabb, Andy Reid situation when Andy Reid was a young football coach. He took a physically talented quarterback and he went to a couple of NFC championship games in the Super Bowl with him. Perennial playoff guy. Man, I appreciate you, MV. Appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you, man. And Estrada, my guy. Let's go. Thanks for the news, King. JJ got tagged. Yes, sir. Josh Jacobs. And we were coming with that momentarily. Josh Jacobs will be a Raider. Josh Jacobs has got tagged. Now, what does that mean? Is he going to be a hero or a villain? They better work something out with him before the season. They better, because I want my Josh Jacobs coming into camp happy. No negative vibes this year. Patrick B, thank you for the $20 super, man. Greatly appreciate you for keeping the lights on that Raider Nation Unlimited, my dog. At number 7, I'm really not sold on these QBs, man. At 7, and I would rather get a vet. If it's not CJ, if you're not moving up to get CJ, I'm skeptical of everything if you're not moving up to get CJ. But the thing is, it's acceptable to me to bring in AR-15. It's acceptable. I can wrap my mind around that. It'll be hard. It'll be a hard sell for me with Will Levis based off of what I've seen, bro. Real shit, Patrick. Rudy the Vet Russo, my dog. Thank you for the $9.99 super, bro. Welcome to the QB carousel, Wasted. Hope it doesn't spin as long as it did from gaining the car. Davis is not his father, and McDickhead and Ziegler are clueless. Rudy, see, the thing about it is, bro, I have to have faith, and so do you if you love this team, bro. You gotta have faith, bro. We don't know that they don't know what they're doing yet. We haven't even given them a year yet, a full calendar year, bro. A full calendar year. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance, man. El Rocket, you're acknowledged, my brother. What's the deal, man? Yo, we got almost 300 in the room. Get wasted with your brother Wasted. Call me crazy. I think McDaniels will place himself as one of the best head coaches, and he will make the playoffs. Man, don't be crazy, man. Yo, I want that. That's what we want to see, bro. That's exactly what we want to see. Derek Vehicle, always with a crazy comment. Wasted. Levis puts mayo in his coffee. That should be all the Raiders need to know not to draft him. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. If that man puts mayo in his coffee, and I'm never a proponent of this, he should be arrested. LV Maximus, the official security for Mount Shilport. I am afraid we get Jamarcus Russell. See, LV, man, that's the one kind of comparison that bothers me a bit, right? With Anthony Richardson, right? Anthony Richardson, the trajectory of Jamarcus Russell to being the number 1 pick and this whole Anthony Richardson thing is a lot different, right? Jamarcus Russell was a guy who showed his ass in the Sugar Bowl against Notre Dame. You know, he shot up the draft ranks. Mel Kiper Jr. got behind the hype train on this man. It was ridiculous. Comparing him to Peyton Manning and all kinds of shit. I remember. You do too, LV. We're of a certain age. We remember that. The thing about Jamarcus Russell that I knew was a problem, and that Mike Mayock, when he was an analyst for NFL Network, was the only one who said, was that, yo, arm, got it. Size, got it in spades, can make every throw, smart kid. The thing that he didn't know was whether he liked football. Mike Mayock was the only analyst to say that shit. I'm not sure this kid likes the game. And once he got paid, the guy, they couldn't even bring him out for the Raiders media day. When they draft, you know, when they bring the rookies out for the baseball cards and the shot, they couldn't even bring him out. He was too fucking fat. Then Al Davis did some bullshit and tried to pay him less than the guy the year before him. Anthony Richardson is a specimen. He works hard. He's in shape. He seems like a fucking good kid. The thing I wonder about is whether he can read a defense or not. And that's the thing, bro. What do you do if all 4 QBs / Carter Anderson gone by the time we pick? I think you take best player available or see if there's a trade that's advantageous for you to filling more holes. If you got guys that you're splitting hairs with them, and say for instance somebody wants to move up to 7, there's a player that they want, right? That you're not interested in. Then what you do is, hey man, you may move back to like 11, pick up another second or third rounder, put some more blue chip talent on his roster. That's what I'm looking at. Oh my God, Justice Dennett, man, my appreciation for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my dog. I'm not sold on any of the QBs either. Think rolling with Stitt and drafting the QB next year is the way to go. Problem is, Justice, is what I don't want to see is I don't want to see the revolving door at the top. Like, we already are looking suspect as an organization, right? We're already looking like this has all the signs of this being another coaching carousel, GM carousel type situation, right? So what I don't want, bro, is I don't want that kind of change. Like, I want consistency. I think consistency is the key to success. I want consistency at the top of the organization. I want these guys to succeed, right? Because I want my team to win. If they're succeeding, then we're succeeding. Thing about that is that, yo, man, look, Stidham is a great guy to have as a backup. He knows your system, but you can't have Jarrett Stidham starting and not have a guy that is a future somewhere in the roster. You can't have that. Jarrett Stidham effectively puts you in the middle because I don't think he's bad enough for us to be the worst team in football, but I don't think he's good enough to elevate a team to the playoffs, and that's a problem. That's a huge, huge problem. Huge problem. My dog, Big Mike, in a place. Bro, that's true. The weirdo puts mayo in his coffee. Well, listen, if he puts mayo in his coffee and he can throw touchdowns, then we'll overlook it. But if he's a bum, he needs to be shot down like a dog. I'll play with y'all, man. Sir Lister, my dog. Carr failed 9 years. Not sure why people mad McD. Let him walk. Limping into the playoffs is still a fail. They're the Super Bowl winner in 31 teams that failed, period. And see, Sir Lister of Schmeg, that is the mentality that I love. That's the mentality that you need, bro. That other mentality, that's some loser shit, bro. So loser mentality, and I fuck with it, bro. Rudy the Vet, my dog. Wasted. They failed to fifth-year option Jacobs and extended DC in the first place. I can love this team and have no faith in leadership. Clueless. Nah, Rudy, look, bro, if that's how you feel, you're entitled to your feelings, my brother. It's just that, yo, man, I'm going to tend to be optimistic. If you want to be pessimistic, cool. I'm not going to get on the air because, like, so you got to realize, man, me and you, we in a different position, right? I come on here every day and I talk to the nation and thousands of people watch the shit I'm saying, right? And some people tend to value my opinion. I don't want to come on here slandering our team. I don't want to start a negative vibe in the nation when it comes to these guys. I want us to have success. I want the energy around the nation to be positive, bro. And I feel like the way that energy starts, it starts with you as a fan. You put it out there, you put the positivity out there, it'll circulate and permeate throughout. You know, like I always tell y'all, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It only transmutes. Positive energy goes around and transmutes in different ways, man. So when I get on these airwaves, I'm not going to piss in your head and tell you that it's raining. I'm going to tell you the truth. But I'm also going to take the road less traveled. I'm not going to dog this organization until I give them a fair shot. Now, look, man, the fair shot expires. If after week 4, we're 1-3, I'm going to be out here with my pitchfork every day. Flames, pitchfork, like an angry mob, like the fucking Salem witch hunts, looking for these guys to get the fuck out of here. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be really, really real with you, bro. Thank you, Rudy the Vet, bro. I appreciate you, my dog. See, the people, when you got people that don't agree, bro, I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. It's so many of y'all in here, man. Damn. Man, y'all pulled up in a real way today, man. Get us up to 400, man. Let's get 400 in the effing place, man. Patrick B, that's right. We talk about Anthony Richardson. I'm jumping all around. We're not going to jump around. I got some supers I got to read. We're going to get back at it, right? AR-15, bro, is not seasoned. There's not a lot of tape on him. But the good thing is, man, he is the kind of supreme athlete that you can mold into something really special. I've seen Josh McDaniel take Cam Newton. I know Cam Newton was a former league MVP, but he took an older Cam Newton who had a limited throwing arm and had that man playing out of his mind. So I have faith in Josh McDaniels in that way, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I got faith. The fly and wonderful Lee Zadell is in the place to be. JMD, our head coach, and Ziegler is our GM. Accept the support while they wear silver and black. Come on now. Lee Zadell always bringing the stone cold lead pipe facts. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yo, my dog Top Beats is in a place to be. Big Mike is in a place. Wait a minute. Graphic Hater is in a place to be. All this leave is hate. I'm out. Yo, Graf, your boy puts mayonnaise in his coffee, Graf. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You know that's a non-starter, my brother. Patrick B with the 20-piece. Thank you, my brother, for always supporting the channel, bro. Pat, yo, one of the most, yo, this man is a general in the wasted talent army, man. These are some good defensive tackles in this draft, and I don't want to miss on the more elite DT in the draft. Yo, bro, I don't either, bro. Look, I hope that, and I hate to say this, man. I know I sound like a fucking terrible person. I'm going to be for real with you, bro. I want Jalen Carter. He's going through some shit. It ain't looking like he's going to be the number one pick no more. That's good for us. Bring Jalen Carter right here to Las Vegas. And I'm going to tell you something right there. You will get a marketable improvement from that defensive front just by bringing him in. Just by bringing him in. Oh, my God. You bring him in, then some of the other guys we got on the roster look a lot better than they are. Top Beast, AR-15 is the QB we need to get. But with the Jets, Panthers, Atlanta needing a QB is an issue. The threat of one of those teams trading up to get AR-15, Hooker is not the man. Top Beast, thing I'm saying is, bro, I like Hooker, bro. He's probably one of the more accurate quarterbacks. Him and CJ Stroud are the two most accurate quarterbacks in this draft. Bryce Young, too. Let me not sleep on Bryce. Bryce is a beast. But Hendon Hooker's in the top 3 or 4 as far as accuracy goes, right? He can move. He has a big arm. He's a solid leader. He's a good dude. He's very, very intelligent. I don't see what would be wrong with taking Hendon Hooker, bro. And this is a league where quarterbacks play into their 40s, bro. Tom Brady fucking shit. Tom Brady was born in 1977. Was still playing. And I know that's an anomaly, bro, but guys, Breeze played a long time. These guys don't bottom out at 35 years old anymore, bro. So his age isn't an issue for me, as long as he's healthy. Top, I appreciate you, my dog. Hey, Top, I'm going to need one of the mixes, my brother. What's up, man? I remember, yo, Top Hat gave me the R&B joint. I was in the gym because I like to calm my mind down. Like when I was working out all the time and shit, like when I first started doing this, I was, before I got like sick the second time. When I got sick the second time, it fucked me up. Now I'm getting back on my horse. Excuse my language. Kids could be watching this earlier. But yo, Top used to always send me the dope mixes, bro. But yo, look, man. Let's get at it. McLuffy, my dog. Wasted, what's good, young man? How's the family? For the first time in a while, we're in a different space. Let's see how it plays out. Moving forward for greatness. And that's the thing I'm most excited about. I'm excited about that. If nothing else, I'm excited about the future and not seeing the same old shit every day, every year. I'm excited about that. Rated Two-Face, what up, man? Yo, SD 619 in here. I got San Diego. DC goes to my little bro's team. Hey, man, shout out to him, man. You know, you're going to be laughing at your little brother a lot this year when he throws a pick. Yo, Dubzilla, apparently Brady might not be done. Bro, I've heard that. Look, man, he just ought to be. You know what I mean? Like all of this 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, Top. We'll see. We're going to see, Top. Respectfully, I disagree with you, my bro. Respectfully, bro. Word, wasted. It's eye-opening how other fan bases like the Saints and their content creators think of the Raiders saying Carr was with the horrible organization and calling the Raiders a train wreck forever. It's funny, bro. Like, when I look at the Saints, right? The Saints have always been a bottom-feeding organization, and they were smart. The league got behind them after Hurricane Katrina. America got behind them. They got a lot of good fortune. They got Breeze and Sean Payton, and they built a Super Bowl team. But the Saints, bro, have no fucking business talking about something being a dumpster fire. The Saints have one of the worst winning percentages of any, well, not anymore because Breeze fixed that. But you know what? Let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about the future. I personally believe that the Raiders can turn this around very, very soon. We have a lot of talent on this roster. So fuck them and fuck their fans. And to be honest with you, fuck Derek Carr. Like, he's no longer with us. Fuck him. And I'm not, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people are being gracious and, well, I wish him the best. And I don't wish him the best. I wish the Raiders the best. I wish our fan base the best. I wish the next kid who comes under center, whether, and pause on that, whether it's a veteran or a rookie, I wish them the best. Who's ever the quarterback for the Raiders is who I wish the best for. Who's ever not and who's ever on another team, fuck you. And if any kids are watching for the colorful language, or if you're watching this with your children around, I am so sorry for me being a potty mouth loser right about now. I am sorry, parents. Sorry. So let me say, F them. I'm starting to feel a little juiced up. Damn, there's so many comments I'm missing, y'all. Y'all, like blank, yo. Zombie Mitch, he said, yo, Hooker will be solid. Thank you. The Raider Room, salute, wasted. What do you think the outcome is after the tag? We have until July to get. I think they're going to get a deal done because I don't think with the friend. I think Josh Jacobs is going to hold out. That's why he said you're going to see the hero become the villain. He wants his money. Get the man paid. Get the freaking man paid, yo. Top, I disagree. I've looked at interviews and tapes of the cat. Hooker is not a leader. He's not a radar quarterback. Look, hey, Top, you know what you got at the top, because you know you my dog. Top, do me a favor, bro. Send me what you see. Because, look, I tend, when I got, like, the older guys that come in here, bro, that have been watching this team and watching football a long time, I tend to always value the shit that they say. Because maybe it's something that I missed. And a lot of young guys got a lot of shit to say, but the older guys, we've seen this team win, lose. We've seen it all. We've seen Hall of Fame careers start and end. So the perspective is a little different. Top, do me a favor, bro. If it's some shit on YouTube or whatever you saw, flip it over to me, bro, in my inbox. You know how to get in touch with me, my brother. There are rumors to go. Look, bro, I don't believe any of that shit, bro. A lot of these people put these narratives out here because they want it to happen. They get it going. My thing is, bro, I don't want a guy that is on the fence about playing that's that old. Like, now that he didn't just come right over here, I'm off it now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dubzilla, my brother, man. Brady might not be done. Draft Stroud or Carter. All right. If I don't have to move up, if they're both at 7, who do I draft? I think you got to take the quarterback. Even though Jalen Carter's a monster, you got to take the QB. And what I'm hearing about CJ Stroud and what I saw at the combine, he looks super accurate. I like his pocket presence. He looks like he's going to be the most solid quarterback at his draft. You got to take the QB. Guys, Carter won't fall to us. He'll be a top 5 pick. Only charged with a misdemeanor, and they can't go back and test him for alcohol. Money Chuck, you know what, man? You make a hell of a lot of sense, bro. You make a hell of a lot of sense, man. Hey, man, but look, can I dream? Can I dream? Gosh, man. The Ghost of Judah, my dog. Your franchise, like, oh, not my dog at all. You paid to do that? You baby back bitch. Take your $2 back and shove it up your ass. Wait a minute. You know what, man? Let me block this fucking guy. You get out. You don't ever disrespect the Raiders. Get F out of here. F up out of here. The truth. Wasted. You always talk the truth. Carfool said he will retire Raider. Shame on him. Dang, Carr, who? We are Raider Nation for effing life. Thank you, my brother, for the $4.99 super, my dog. Thank you, man. Said, damn, where's that pre-workout kicking in? Hey, man, you know what's crazy? I can't take pre-workout no more, bro. I can't, man. I'm having issues with the ticker, bro. That's one of the reasons too why I haven't it's hard for me to lock in with working out, bro. Like I used to be fucking addicted to that pre-workout. So your face get the tingling and shit, man. I'll be in the gym for 2-3 fucking hours, man. Doing pull-ups and all kinds of bullshit. Oh, Top, appreciate you, bro. Top my dog, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, whoever that dude was, I appreciate you for paying your hard-earned money to me just to get blocked. Even though it was, like 75 cents. Who gives a shit, man? Money Chuck, Hooker is damaged goods. Old, has accuracy issues, doesn't play the middle of the field, and is not a good long ball. I see something different. But yo, in the third round, who fucking cares? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're married to him in the third round. That's the reason why I'm a big Hooker guy. Wait, that came out totally wrong. I am not a big Hooker guy. Oh my God, man. Superman, the Raiders are fucked for at least 3 seasons, guaranteed. You must be a car guy, man. Yeah, C4. I used to do the C4, man. The pink lemonade C4 or the cherry C4. I used to be addicted to that shit. Yeah, man. Y'all already know. Yes. Yes, I'm a big Hooker guy. Look, I know another big Hooker guy. Hey, what's up, guys, man? I know it's been a while since I've been in here, man. It's been a while, man. Let me tell you something. I, too, was a big Hooker guy. I'll be honest with you, man. I think I'm going to go down to Big Easy, man. There's different kinds of hookers down there, man. I think Derek's going to do a good job of getting Dennis Allen fired. I'm probably going to get back in the league pretty soon, man. Then, man, I don't know, man. Me and Derek together again, man. He can love the man and hate the sin, man. And what do I think about Derek Carr? I think Derek Carr's smart. He's a leader. He listens to everything I say. That's the kind of quarterback I need, man. Let me tell you something, man. And when I get back in the fucking league, man, you guys better watch out. Everybody's going to have hell to pay. You guys remember the last thing that happened when I was in the NFC South, man? We won a Super Bowl. It's a great roster of veterans, man. I'd probably go down there. First thing I'd do, trade Cameron Jordan. I'd go out there and draft somebody with some country thickness. Shout out to Big Mike. Let me tell you something, man. I got plans already for that roster, man. I'll be down there as soon as possible, you guys. But listen, let me get back to Wasted, man. It's the last time I'm pulling up on the show for the off season, man. I think I'm going to take a break. Let Charles Barkley come back and get there, get to cooking. Hey, guys, you know what I always say when I leave, man? Knock on wood if you're with me, man. All right, guys. Coach Gruden is in the place to be, guys. my man, Zelani Bustamante, my guy, what's up? I know I've been in the comments in a minute, but I'm always here, brother. I appreciate you, my dog, man. Appreciate you. My man Top is still in the place, man. I'm telling y'all, Geno on a 2-year deal, target Hendon Hooker in the second round. See, Walt, the thing about Geno Smith, I don't think that the Seahawks are going to let him walk out the door, right? Even if they draft a quarterback, I don't think Pete's going to let him get out the door. I don't, man. I really don't, man. I think I missed the super, man. Jamal, what it is? Any QB except Doc's got leaders for me. Yo, he puts mayonnaise in his coffee, man. I mean, come on now. No pause needed on the hooker. That's a fact. It's a fact. DeMarcus Webb, my brother, man. Appreciate you, man. Well, that C4 gets me going. That's just, yo, Raiders for life. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That shit is frightening, bro. Hey, Wasted, don't got to worry about the CARR fan club no more. At the end of the day, we need a game plan to get better. Tired of the Chiefs winning. Go Sniper Gaming, bro. You do got to worry about, look, you got to worry about the Kardashian clan more than ever now. And I want you guys to be prepared for what's coming this season. Anytime whoever is under quarterback makes a mistake, Derek would have done this. Derek would have done that. We should have never got rid of this person. We should have never got, because guys, it ain't about the Raiders at that point. That's why I don't argue with the motherfuckers, bro. It's not about the Raiders. It's about their guy and their misguided belief in that particular gentleman. It has nothing to do with the Raiders. They don't love the Raiders. You got fucking people on Twitter right now, and I'm not gonna put nobody on blast because that's not my game. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast. I'm gonna talk shit about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I'm more of a face-to-face guy. But and even in that, bro, like, yo, you got a different opinion than me. Respect. But at the end of the day, yo, these motherfuckers don't love the Raiders. You got guys that are going on NFL.com that claim to be Raider fans buying Saints jerseys. That's some bitch ass shit right there, man. I'm sorry. I can't sanction that. I can't sanction it. I can't sanction it. I can't see how anybody, I'm just thinking about it. It gets me mad thinking about it. How the fuck can you call yourself a Raider fan and pray on their downfall on a weekly basis? Like, how is that possible? You can like Derek Carr you want. You can have a connection to him all you want. A lot of the guys that I'm cool with, like Raider Cody's my dog. He's a big Carr guy because he has a personal relationship with the guy. But he's still, at the end of the day, he is Raider Cody. And he loves the Raiders and he supports the Raiders. Just because you support DC doesn't mean you throw the shield down and shit all on the shield. You know what I'm saying? Not to bring nobody name, but you know what I'm saying? There's a line of demarcation between supporting a motherfucker and idolizing him to the point where he can't do any wrong, to the point where it's like, oh, well, nothing was ever his fault, and he should have stayed here in perpetuity. Give me a break. I'm so glad that y'all stay focused. Stay focused. If a kid comes under center this year and he's a rookie, give him the same grace you gave that fucker. Give him the same patience you gave him. Give Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler the same grace you gave John Gruden when he traded Khalil Mack. Give them, at least give them that. If you can't give them that, then I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. Because we sat here and watched a guy that probably would have been a Hall of Famer for us get traded for no fucking reason. No reason. And we kept a mid-quarterback. Biff, you damn right. Only Biff Malibu puts fucking mayonnaise in your coffee, man. But yo, stay focused. Don't let people come and fucking derail the progress of the future of this organization so that they can look right. Wasted. If it was up to you, what's your plan for the next couple of years? QB draft, better defense. Now wait with the braid. Defense. Me, what I would do this year, best defensive player available, first round. Second round, if there's a guy that I can draft in the second round, or if I can move back into the first, I would. And or pick up a veteran QB. Now, this is the thing. How much does Aaron Rodgers cost me? How much does Jimmy Garoppolo? Jimmy Garoppolo cost me nothing because he's a free agent. How healthy is he? I have no problem with Jimmy Garoppolo being the starter in a short-term basis with a contract that we can get out of So if I don't got to trade the world to get Aaron Rodgers, or if I do got to trade the world to get Aaron Rodgers, I get Garoppolo, I bring back Stid, I draft a guy like Hooker because I'm not taking him in the first. A guy that has a ceiling that we can develop, right? And then I see how the chips roll with Jimmy GQ. If Jimmy GQ is under 500 at the halfway point of the season, I sit Jimmy G down, I let the young boy play. I get rid of Jimmy G at the season. I let the chips fall where they may. If the young boy shits the bed and loses every other game, that means we're in position to move up and take one of the talented QBs next year. And one of those QBs next year will most likely be more talented than guys that are coming out this year. Drake May and Caleb and all them guys are a lot there. To me, Penix and all them guys, and I think those guys are that crop will be a better QB class. I think you'll have more options. But what I would do is focus on the defense. The one thing the Raiders haven't had in like 20 years is a top 10 defense. I will focus on beating Patrick Mahomes because the chances of you drafting a guy that's a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes is fucking slim and damn near none. Look, man, this guy, him and Burrow are probably going to be the two best guys going forward. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to chase that metric. You got to have a guy that's good enough. See, so you would build your team in a model of the Baltimore Ravens and or the Pittsburgh Steelers of the 2000 eras. Ben Roethlisberger was a top-end quarterback. Was he Brady? Was he Manning? Was he Breeze? No. But was Ben Roethlisberger a hell of a good player? Yes. He's a hell of a good player. He got to a few Super Bowls, won a few rings. And a lot of the times when you would beat the Bradys and the Manning, it would be a team like the Steelers or it would be a team like the Ravens who had excellent defenses, all pros up and down the defensive side of the football, and they would bust Brady and Manning in their goddamn mouths. And that is the kind of team we need to build. We need to build a physically imposing team, a team that can impose their will, control the line of scrimmage, control the game, and bruise and batter the other team. Old school smash mouth football, dominance is what the metric would be for me building this team. Dominance. William Marchand, the wasted word of the day is disillusion. The disillusion between the Raiders and Carr is official today. Put that in lights like your life depended on it, William, my dog. Jack Burton, let the fake fucks walk the plank. That's a fact, man. My dog, DeMarcus Webb. Rumor has it, Richardson has wowed the Seahawks in interviews. I have a feeling either Stroud or Carter is going to drop a bit. I do too, bro. Because the Seabags are just the kind of team that I can see taking Richardson. Because if anybody can develop a quarterback, it is Pete High Stakes Carroll. This is why I F with you, Wasted. Your takes are real as F. Yo, King Joshua, man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate all of the support, my dog. Corey Griner, man. Thank you, my brother, for the $2 super, man. Talk that shit, Wasted, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Biff Malibu's dropping mayonnaise and coffee, dropping the nays. Listen, if Biff Malibu drops mayonnaise in your coffee, go get checked for herpes. Wasted. It just come to show you how slow this organization is at keeping an average QB like Carr for 9 years. It's the Lions of the AFC. Look, bro, we got to make sure that we are not on some fucking negativity shit, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, come on, Guerrero. Like, you're real, he spits his truth, man, but come on, bro. Cap space headed back to restructure Chandler Jones. See, Sean, I know these numbers, you come up with them, but yo, that's all if Chandler wants to play ball. His contract is a complete albatross. He's got the hammer and the nail. The organization can't make him do shit if he don't want to. That's the crazy part of it. They can't make him do shit. And that's a bad place to be in, bro. Eddie High Stakes Willis. Oh my God. The best realtor in California. What's good, Wasted? Never brought in the John Gruden. Still not 100% brought into this new Ziegler McDaniels regime either. Looks like a 3-year contender rebuild. Bro, Eddie, none of us should be sold on these guys. They haven't done shit yet. They've done nothing yet. I'm not sold on them. I support them. It's a difference. I ain't sold on them neither, bro. They ain't done shit for us to be sold on them, my brother. So I feel you, bro. I'm with you. Arch Manning will be a QB that will compete against Mahomes just because the NFL will want it like that. And yes, we will be looking for QBs 3 years down the line. Trust me, I haven't been wrong yet. Gawarb, I hope this is the first time you're wrong, my brother. My dog, Black Sales, want to go defense. That's a factory, bro. Black Sales, I just looked at my email, bro. I got what you sent me. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna put it on up, my brother. Appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you, yo. Hey, yo, let me ask y'all a question, yo. We got almost 400 in the room here. How many of y'all have gone over the Planet Raiders yet? Yo, if y'all have gone over the Planet Raiders, do me a favor. I'm gonna do like my guy Mitch, man. Yo, shout out to Mitchell Renz. Shout out to Mitchell Renz. Shout out to my dog Cody. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you've gone over the Planet Raiders. Put a 1 in the chat if you've gone over the Planet Raiders. Put a 2 in the chat if you haven't yet and you just forgot. Put a 3 in the chat if you don't give a fuck about Planet Raiders. I just want to see something, man. We got almost 400 in the room. We need all the help. I know, Top. I know you've been over there, bro. You my dog. I know what time it is, bro. Nothing. But maybe put us in a QB carousel for 5 years because they didn't plan this out right. Not that I'm against the cutting of a car, but it could have went better for both parties, bro. I don't know. Yo, Edgar V, thank you. Tony Jams, thank you. Fuck y'all, yo. Edgar V and Pizzle, fuck y'all, yo. Y'all go over there to play the Raiders. You support the Shieldmore brothers. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick B, James Lillard, Eddie Willis, Sunrise 808, man. Big Mike dropping the link in the place to be. Y'all go over there. Go on over there, y'all. Edgar V, my dog. I fuck with you, man. I know, brother. Wait, Walt, Mitchell Renz wants us to trade the future for CARR Rodgers. Bro, a lot of times, bro, a lot of us are just, like even me, bro. I got PTSD with seeing bad quarterback play. I just want somebody that, like, if you get Rodgers, you're like, all right, well, we know he's better. So nobody can say anything, right? But it all depends, man. You know, I'm fluid with that situation. It all depends on what we give up for him. Like, if we have to give up 2 first-round picks, I'm like, nah, I don't want him. Yo, salute to everybody who's going over the Planet Raiders. Whoever hasn't, get with it to get lost. Get on over there. Let's run that thing up. We're over there building and supporting something that's very, very special. We're not infant stages. We're working things out. We're bringing on new writers. Anybody who wants to be a contributor, hit me up. Y'all know my email. You know what I'm saying? The email's on my Instagram. Hit me on Instagram. Y'all already know what it is. Planet Raiders for my brother Top Beats. You already freaking know. That's a terrible deal, Walt. Terrible. Now, if they can get him for a 3rd rounder, bring him on in. 3rd rounder, restructure, fucking CARR Rodgers, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. My dog, King 85. Queef supposedly cutting Frank Clark. Frank Clark is a beast too, man. I'm surprised, man. But you know what? The Chiefs have to make some cap room, bro. So I'm not, look, man. Hey, Frank Clark. That's another guy that's long in the tooth, man. I want like a bunch of young edge rushers to go along that can grow with Max. I want to see like some Greg Townsend, Howie Long shit. That's what I want to see. Damn, yo, man, this live has been going so great, man. We almost up on an hour, man. Classic man, Q, you tweaking, bro. You said Frank Clark is a bum, Q? You tweaking, bro. He's not a bum, dog. Come on, man. Leonard Floyd and Frank Clark are both going to be free agents on the market. See, Raider Mike, my thing is, I'm not into paying for guys for what they did in the past. I'm into paying guys for what they're going to do in the future, bro. You got a lot of physically talented guys that might shoot up the draft boards. Nolan Smith might shoot up the draft boards, but he also might be available for you when you least expect it. I would love to see a physically talented guy get into camp with a guy like Max Crosby that's a tactician. Get into there with a Chandler Jones that can only help his game. All he needs is the technique. If he gets the technique, bro, you could have you a freak on your hands, man. Salute to the chat. It's been fun. The newborn started cry. Darth Raider, you got 10 in your business, man. I remember them days, man. I miss them days. You know, we just had a party for my daughter. Man, let me tell you something, bro. The event of all events, right? But what it made me, to get off a little Raider content and be personal, it made me sad, you know, because my daughter had a milestone birthday, and when you look up, she's gonna be gone. She's gonna be going to college soon. And you know what, man? That right there is terrifying. Yo, everybody with young kids. Your kids are young, they're in car seats, they're crying. Sometimes it's rough, right? But man, let me tell you something, man. It's all worth it, because you only have your kids for a short amount of time. And then, you look up and they're fucking talking about, I'm about to buy my daughter a car and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's like, I just remember pushing her around in a baby carriage, and now she talking about what kind of car she wants. Me and my wife is like, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's crazy, man. Both of our girls are growing so fast, man. And it's like, you just got to make sure that you enjoy all of them the moments when they're little. Enjoy it, because kids are such a blessing from God. God gives them to you, and they're not yours to keep. They'll always be with you, but then they got to go out and establish themselves in the world on their own, man. So it's very, very frightening to think of that. So y'all, man, enjoy your kids when they're little, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, your Frank Clark is getting a little long in the tooth, bro. I don't think he sucks. I think he's getting old, man. That's right, man. That is right. Planet Raiders could be something huge. Raider Nomad. As soon as you blink, they're teenagers like my daughter. Time flies fast. That's right, bro. That's right. What's up, Waste? I feel you, bro. My daughter's about to finish her first year of college, man. It's crazy, bro. Crazy, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hey, yo, y'all pay that bar tab. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up, man. We about to get out of here. I got to get in the gym, man. I got to get in the gym, man. I got to get in the gym, man. We need your defensive players, no more old guys, man, who used to be something. Yeah, bro. Look, the only way you build is with young players who are going to be better in the future. Young, cheap players. Got to draft well. That's the foundation that's got to be laid this year. I'm not looking for the Raiders to make the playoffs this year. What I'm looking for the Raiders to do is make an improvement in this roster and in their standings. I'm looking for the Raiders to be over 500. And I'm looking for the Raiders to have a lot of young players in this roster and have a bright future. And I'm looking for the Raiders to improve our standing in the league. So if they don't get their quarterback this year, that's cool. But the thing that they have to do is improve the rest of this fucking roster and compete every week and change the brain of Raider Nation, y'all. Change the brain, man. Daniel Belair said, my daughter's only 6. He got me shook. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, man. Yo, I need Chandler to give his bro John a contract so we can load the cap. Y'all stupid, bro. But y'all, listen. It's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful episode, bro. Wonderful. Let me read this last one. My man Jonathan Macklin. Real talk. It doesn't matter who we have at quarterback until our defense is top half of the league. And that's a fact. And that's what they need to focus on. Drew Tranquil is a beast. Y'all, this has been a wonderful episode of Raider Nation Unlimited. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who commented, who spent y'all time listening to me. And guess what? We back at it like Craftmatics, bro. We gonna be going every single day, man. I'm back. We back. Planet Raiders in the place to be. My brother Big Mike. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Big Mike, y'all already know what to do. It costs you nothing to support one of our Raider brothers. He gives excellent content. This is a former football player. This man knows his shit. He will be featured in a lot of things we got going on. And listen, if you are pulled up into here and you have not hit that subscribe button, listen, Brother Wasted needs it. We on a race to 10K. I would love to get there in the next few months, y'all. So look, man, love all y'all. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow. And like I always say, man, God, wow, a pleasure today, man. And yesterday's
price is not today's price.
got a whole lot more expensive because DC's out of town, yo. Y'all go on out of here and enjoy y'all night, man. Love all of y'all. Peace.